Hello everyone, it's Kiki and welcome to this week's video. It is the Linktober 21 prompt 30 for both the main calendar and the shadow calendar. There's only one more Linktober from last year after this. The prompt for the main calendar was ruins, and I had a pretty solid idea of what I wanted. The only thing I had trouble with really was I wanted a light source within the ruins, because the initial idea was to kind of have them be underground. But I kept playing around, like, do I want some sconces with some, like, eternally lit torches? Do I want to have, like, a slight arm of Link poking out that's holding a torch, but nothing I drew in, it didn't feel like it worked very well. So I did have the night sky above it, so maybe this part's just open but most of it's underground or something like that. But I did want it to look very old and run down, so I had the moss all over it, and I, tried to make sure that the breakings looked like they matched with each other. Some of the roofs had collapsed in. I'm really happy with how this one overall turned out. I did have a bit of issue with getting the sky to blend out, because as you can see here, the one blue that I was really hoping would help me blend everything was drying. So that was fun. I killed so many markers with this Linktober. I think I kill a lot of markers every Linktober, actually. It doesn't help that the book that I'm using to draw in is not meant for these markers, so it just absorbs. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I did have to work on it in very short periods. As you can see, I have the brace on. This was back when I had the really bad carpal tunnel. So I was only able to work for about 30 to 45 minutes at a time before it just hurt too bad and I just had to stop for the day. It was bad. But I really slowly built up the layers, both for the greens and the grays and the sky, and I think it turned out really good. I'm really happy with the final piece for this. For the shadow calendar, the prompt was Vaati. The year previous, I think it was, I did Vaati in his normal form, so I decided to draw him in his round bat form because why not? I really do like how this one came out. I did play around a lot with the colors on this one. Mostly because some of the images I saw he was highlighted in purple, and then other ones I saw he was highlighted in blue, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do both, because lighting, why not? So he's purple on top and blue on the bottom, and I just kept working it and working it and working it until it looked pretty much how I wanted. I'm not super happy with his wings and how I drew them. Like, I like the placements of them, but I don't think they're drawn super well. But I am very happy with how the shading on him came out. And again, I did have to work on him in very short periods because of my wrist. My wrist is pretty much all better now though, so yay! But again, very happy with how both of these turned out. And I hope you like how they turn out too. So like I said, this is prompt 30 for last year's Linktober, 2021's Linktober. There is only one more from last year. And I'm probably gonna have it posted right in time for the new calendars to drop. I'm not actually sure if I'm participating in this year's Linktober. If I do, it will probably be very minimal the way that I do it. It might even be digitally because I can do those generally a little faster. But, yeah. I hope to see you around on my art journey. Till next time. Bye!